Banditry in southern Kaduna. If I open up on what I know, heads will roll. Senator Lahu reveals all. Hello, my wonderful people. You know, in this country, a lot of persons know what is going on. I must assure you. People know what is going on, but nobody is willing to talk. Everybody's ducking their heads. You know, when you throw something, they say, duck, you bend your head so the thing does not hit you. This is what is going on. You know, in Southern Kaduna, a pastor was was mobbed, beaten to death, macheted. Do you know he committed a crime? And I must tell you the crime. Do you know the crime? They said the pastor converted somebody that was a Muslim to become Christian. That's the crime. That's the crime he committed. He was not just beaten, he was mobbed to death. You can imagine they would break his skull. He did not steal, oh. He did not do any other thing. Should I interest you that nobody is after those people to surround those people that mobbed a clergy to death? When it happened in Jos, that they said some Fulanis were killed, did you know what happened in Jos? How the government took it upon themselves, the whole of the north. We are saying President Muhammad Buhari must fish out the people. This is a clergyman. He was not just beaten to death. The church was burnt. The school, the mission school attached to the church was burnt. If you burn a school, how does it affect the man? Because somebody through him was converted to becoming a Christian. You know, if the government stands up and they will not bring those people to book. You know why? They share the same ideology. They have the same mindset. You're the one who thinks that they are different. They are just being politically correct because they are in the office. Let's get all the details. Senator representing Kaduna South Senatorial District, Danjuma Lahu, has disclosed reasons he wept on different occasions on the floor of the Red Chamber while presenting motion on banditry attack in his constituency. Lawmakers said banditry activities in southern Kaduna, in the thinking of some senators, looked like a southern Kaduna issue alone, saying at this point, if he opens up on what he knows about banditry, heads will roll in the country. Speaking on the development in his senatorial district, the lawmaker recalled how he told senators that one day all the 109 senators will encourage insecurity in form of banditry, kidnapping, insurgents, and other forms of criminality, stressing that his words have come to pass. Nobody paid attention when I cried out. He said, I have wept times without numbers, but I know time shall come, and time has come, because why I am weeping in the chamber when presenting motion on banditry in southern Kaduna, I said that one day will come that these things will affect everybody, every one of us. Is it not affecting everybody today? Because we are thinking that it was meant for just southern Kaduna people. But let me tell you, which state in the country has not been affected by banditry today? Which one? Bandits don't have friends. They don't know tribes. They don't know religion. Whoever you are and they find you, it's about money. The lawmaker said after presenting a motion on insecurity in southern Kaduna severally, he stopped talking about it, stating that if he continue based on what he knows, heads will roll and things will turn upside down in the country. So I better allow the sleeping dogs lie. We know what is going on. He said banditry activity in southern Kaduna were not new. Why he hoped that in the oncoming onslaught against criminal elements in the north, those who are raised and trained bandits should delve and should desist from such because they will soon be exposed. If you listen to that man's statement very well, there is more to it than beneath the eyes. That man is saying that people are raising bandits people are raising bandits and is encouraging them to desist from it. He said because if he says what he knows with what is going on in the country, he said according to him, he said heads will roll. Why? There are people in government who are sponsoring and enhancing this thing. You'll be shocked to know that government officials still have that mindset that we are doing what's called ethnic cleansing. Some people are infidels. So you'll be so shocked to see that, that archaic mindset. And when you go and check, they are well read. They've gone to school. But when they were going to school, they kept that part of it in their pockets. As soon as they finish the education, they put it back on their head. So they have not changed. They are still the same people, no change at all. So this is what we are seeing. This is what we are experiencing. This is what is going on currently as we speak. And it's saying, you know what I know, if I'm to tell, if I'm to open up and explain and say what is going on with this banditry and those who are sponsoring it. And he made a very serious statement. He said those who are sponsoring this thing should better stop, because very soon they will be exposed. That should tell you that there are people in government, and he was not talking to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. He was talking to senators. There are people who are aiding it. Have you ever thought about how the weapons are being transported? Is it not somebody that would have called the people on checkpoint and say, my truck is coming. Please tell your boys nobody should check. Then the Alga will call and say, so and so truck is coming. Please let it pass. Why will it pass? Why? What's the reason? Why should it pass? Why should such a truck pass? But that's what happens in Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria. That truck will pass, and that truck is carrying deadly weapons that they will use to kidnap people and ask for ransom. So when you see what is going, and that's why the government of Nigeria do not want to name the people, because largely the people are from the same religion, the same region, the same ethnicity. If you see what is going on, look at Buhari now. Is there any punishment for any wrongdoing for a Fulani man? No. If there is no consequences for action, people will continue in their track, and whatever they want to do, they will continue. Nothing will be done. So these are some of the things going on now as we speak. And that's why Nigerians, it is a call. It is a wake-up call for everybody to understand that there are people who do not want. That's why people want out of the country. That's why so many people are saying, you know what, to your tent, O Israel. What portion do we have in Buhari anyway? That's why people want out. These are the part of the reasons why people want out. These are part of the reasons why people want out. Part of the reasons. There are other reasons, but people want out largely because of insecurity. The government's inability to provide solution, okay, to the current challenges staring us in the face. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Bye for now.